Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原に感想あります。かもろぎかもろみのみこともしてすべにおやかもいざなぎのみことつくしのりむかのたちがなのほどの母にあらにみそぎ払いたもうときになりませる。払いどの神たちもろもろのまがこと罪けがれを払いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨のちこまの耳売り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながら魂はえませ。かんながら魂はえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama. Through religion. If a religion is lacking in common sense, it cannot be one that will save all humanity. Teachings that give life to other teachings represent a true religion containing the great power of God, our Creator. Helped by God's power, let us break through the hard crust of false beliefs rooted in material things. To have true faith, one must be careful to use common sense in speech or actions. If a group expresses or exhibits extreme psychic, eccentric, or fanatical behavior, be on guard. When someone is inclined to be impressed by such zealous displays, it is due to a lack of spiritual understanding. Genuine faith in God should reinforce the belief that the mission of a spiritual movement is humanity's salvation rather than the adherence to its dogma. It should guide one in service, not only to fellow group members, but to others as well. The ultimate purpose of faith is to help each human being daily become closer to the perfect image and likeness of God. While perfection on earth is perhaps beyond human reach, the desire to make a sincere effort towards its worthy spiritual aspiration. The desire to make a sincere effort towards its attainment certainly represents the right attitude, and it is a worthy spiritual aspiration. The deeper the faith, the more natural and unaffected a person is. At this point, an individual can be said to be truly living the teachings. One with true spiritual understanding speaks and acts sensibly, humbly, and sincerely, leaving an uplifting, warm impression with all they meet. The person is gracious and kind, finding true happiness in the happiness of others. These alone can unlock the door to God's blessings.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace and victims of wars, natural and man-made disasters. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Gislene Naresi Bamberg from Mato Grosso, Brazil. During her childhood and adolescence, Gislene had constant conflicts with her mother. Between them, there was no dialogue, and she missed her warmth and affection. On the other hand, her father had always been supportive, always talked to Gislene and calmed her down. In 2010, she moved to another city to attend college, and at the same time to escape the situation she was in. 2011, she met her boyfriend, a Johrei member, whom she would later marry. Through him and his family, Gislene was introduced to our church. She received Johrei, identified herself with our doctrine, and eventually received the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point in February of 2012. Her minister advised her to be very patient and that all her pain and anguish would pass after a change of feelings. To achieve that, she intensified her engagement in our practices of faith. She regularly prayed, channeled Johrei, practiced the Mitama Migaki, which is the focused dedication of cleaning one's surroundings as a soul polishing, and kept her mother in her mind during her dedications. When Gislene visited her, she expressed her love through gestures and words, hugged her very affectionately, and told her that she was very important to her. Every day she texted her to see how she was doing. With this practice, her hurt and resentment gradually turned into gratitude. Today, their relationship is very harmonious. They learned to respect each other, have a lot of mutual love, and became true friends. Gislaine realized that when we express gratitude for the purifications and engage in our practice of faith, we are graced by God and our lives are transformed. She dedicates herself recording and editing faith experiences, attends the Johrei Center at least once a week, and is the MC for daily and monthly prayer services. Gislaine is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for all the blessings granted to her. She commits to share the light of Johrei to the greatest number of people so that they can help in the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most pleasant day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed day.